live.
We're live?
So you can see them.
Bam!
Hey
Bam!
guys! Aussie edition subscribe.
Hey! No, we're not going to start right now. And say something Australian.
Good day, mate.
There you go.
How are you?
See? Bam!
Welcome
we
to
got
the
legit.
Aussie edition
What are you guys doing? How you been?
of Day Off.
Day off.
A day off.
The Day Off.
A day off.
A day off.
Noticed, Matt Newest.
Bam! Oh,
Yet again.
it's my favorite people, says It the Vixen. You're not.
You're not on Oz. You're on space. But this is the Aussie sky.
This is the
The nice brown colored, you know, dusty.
We're not in space. We're in Australia.
wow. You get it? We're down under, so it was like upside down. Now it's on the. Like,
Yeah, the border security to get to Australia was crazy.
It's not a screensaver. I worked very hard to find Australian background.
You mean upside down lenses? No!
Not wrong.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
You want us to stop purifying you, but the didgeridoo is healing music, though.
So, with you being like Australian, when in Brisbane, right?
When in Brizzy. Yeah.
Brizzy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Brizzy?
I gotta get my vernacular on point, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You guys shouldn't everything with the E sound. Though. Barbie.
No, we have Maccas.
Brizzy.
There's
Maccas.
no E in
You don't
Maccas.
call it Mackie?
No, we call it Maccas.
So for those who aren't familiar with Australian, Macca's is McDonald's.
I know, it's so weird.
And yes, it's very, very hot because in Australia the seasons are reversed. So
Oh, that's
we are
right.
approaching summer.
So in Christmas in Australia
It's summer.
is summertime,
Yes.
and then June or July would be wintertime.
Yes.
So do you guys celebrate Christmas on December still, or?
Yes. Yes. So you know how you guys have summer holidays in June, July? We have our summer holidays in December, January. So we have our super long holiday.
You
during
can
the
never
Christmas
call it
period.
like snowy like Christmas.
A white Christmas. Like they'll
Yeah.
never have a white Christmas.
I haven't had a white Christmas yet. So.
And for those who are new here, we're not gonna talk about the game.
Yeah, this is the day off. I mean, why are we going to talk about game stuff on a day off?
We're not gonna talk about our job stuff.
Yeah,
We're just here to chit chat and
just cause.
talk about.
I'm sick of your sheet.
I'm sick of your shit. You sheet of paper. Cause 2D, you know what I'm saying?
So, no, I'm not going to add fuel to that
Talk
fire.
about
They're gonna have
upside
it.
down stuff. Says a kid cut.
Let's talk about upside down stuff. You know, Insurger. Hey, oh, I heard Insurger called baloney BS on Rush for saying that I didn't go back to Immortal. Was that just because you didn't believe it? Dude, I was cleaning up. Oh, it was actually not that first round. Remember, I got my stuff stopped in.
Which glasses are you talking about? This glasses or this glasses?
I can take off my glasses.
Oh my god. You remind me of a character that I know from an anime. But I can't quite put a finger on.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you can read.
Of course I can read. I can see without my glasses.
No, I can't. That's
Oh.
why I was amazed. Stop getting offended.
Triggered.
Or stop sounding offended if you're
Triggered.
offended.
I'm not a fan.
I'm offended for you.
Then stop sounding offended. So that's
God.
confusing.
I can't.
That shit is like legit confusing sometimes.
Because, Rena, this is our day off.
How
Yeah,
old
Come in here
is
and talk
Rush?
about all kinds. How old are you?
I am between 1 and 100.
Dude.
Okay, 1 and 50. Okay, 10 and 50.
You can drag him out in the parking lot.
I've narrowed my
Are you
age.
done yet?
So we actually come out on YouTube to talk about the world, things we like, things we don't like, Australia.
Talk about Australia.
We talk about Australia.
Talk about the Bobby.
The Barbie. And Sheila's. Tell us about a Sheila.
No. No.
What's the Sheila?
See, he's not familiar. Explain.
I think I heard it before, but I just deleted it off my brain.
I don't know Australian, I just know words.
We can talk about many things in Australia.
But not Sheila?
Why not?
You
Find it really creepy.
should all hold a Barbie together one day. Maybe. I'll guarantee you there won't be any shrimps there.
Do you guys like shrimps?
I've actually been to like we love.
Does Rush have a girlfriend?
Oh.
Yes.
See, this is why we're here. This is why this particular live stream effect is.
Okay.
Finally get the nail on the head. Russia's about to get roasted.
We're going
live.
straight there.
And we are live with a good old Rush roasting. What's up, Rush? Do you have a girlfriend?
Now?
No. Tomorrow.
Ever? Yes. Now?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Oh.
So how long ago was the last GF? Don't make things up.
So
Taking
I
an awful lot.
have to like to count backwards.
So are you basically saying that you're on the market?
Technically, yes.
Technically. Technicality is what technicality is.
Technically?
Rip Rush. Dunzo. What's the delay on YouTube versus Twitch?
This one is like super short.
Super short. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna read the comments. You let us know how long the delay is.
Haha.
No, not now. When it comes up.
We're gonna get like trolled.
Rush jumping around the question. Rush is dating his anime wife, or someone might be buying Rush for one. I wouldn't even buy. You have to pay me.
So from the count.
So how fast was that? Read this. Testing.
But how long was?
So how long is the delay?
A second, 2 seconds, 15 seconds, 20
I
minutes.
think it's like less than 5 seconds. I wonder, KOG, can you please answer? 12
Pretty
seconds? Are you on mobile? Is that why? Who's on PC?
Well, yeah, if you're on mobile, it's your processing.
The delay is
Cherry's
plus
trolling.
12 for Rush.
There are 3 messages below when you read that. So it's like 3 messages behind-ish.
Nah, I'm on PC. Oh, really?
Oh wow, okay.
I thought I put us on super low mode. Okay, maybe it didn't reset because I might have logged in on a different browser.
Matt was makes me notice him and then ask the interesting questions.
About 7 seconds,
Okay.
10 seconds, about 2 seconds from me. See, so it's different, I guess.
Okay.
It's whatever you can whatever you can handle, I think.
Okay.
Maybe the sentence was read late.
So if anybody was actually here for our last day off, we talked about everything between anime, other gaming, like what we do when we're not, playing Elsword, which is weird. Can't ask this guy because I like playing right now. Elsword, like mobile.
That's not entirely true.
What else do you play?
Right now,
On PC.
League.
League? Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking on League.
Yeah, but that's like casual League.
Do you play
used to
ranked?
League.
Of course I play ranked.
What's your rank?
I am right now Gold 2, on the way to plat.
That's what every go-to says.
I play like 2 games a day, then I go back to doing my snake.
2?
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
When will Mosh grow long hair on his head again? Oh, dude, Matt, you're going way back.
Matt asked a tough question.
I know. Well, I was actually thinking, I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, I'll grow it back out. So I can start putting the hawk back up again. Yeah, eventually. So yeah, it's on the way. It's in that really annoying phase right now. But I typically, I usually have a hat or a beanie or something on. But yeah, then when I put my hair up, then it's whatever. I just don't think I ever I put my hawk. I think I put my hawk up once.
When we were dressed up once? Or
Yeah.
Stretch a lot.
But no, I already cut my hair at that point. My hair was already cut. So it's been a long time. That was like 3 years ago. Literally, almost 4. Whew, man, you got a good memory.
I don't think I was here.
I don't remember a KOG in years before. Yeah, neither do we. How much did your haircut cost? I cut my own hair.
What do you feed your snake with?
Oh, that depends on which one. I actually have.
Hey, no Korean.
What did they say?
let's go elsewhere.
Oh.
It's more like let's elsewhere gambare, kind of like keep it together or like cheer up.
Fighting.
Fighting, yeah. Fighting.
Fighting. Oh, so bad. So bad. I wish that wasn't like a thing. Like that was a thing many years ago and it's still a thing and I just I keep
Fighting has been around for very long. What thing?
Oh dude, I wish you were wrong.
Hey, where are the girls?
Hey now. This is a day off. Our day off, not theirs.
Yeah.
They get their own live stream.
Yeah.
Yes, my snakes have different diets. Depends on the snakes. My berm almost ate pie. Do you want to tell the story?
There's a snake that nearly ate pie.
So I was just like playing on my computer, like playing games and stuff. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I get up. I take a step out and I see below me is a snake looking up at me. Like, I'm like, Mosh! Mosh! Your snake got out. If you couldn't tell, we're roommates.
Yeah,
That's why. His snake didn't travel all the way like to the streets to find me. Although that'd be more shocking actually.
But he did. He didn't hide in the room. He didn't hide in the bathroom. He didn't hide in the hallway. We literally went all the way across the complex so that he can go find pie. He didn't want to be alone, so he was like, "Oh hey, there's a person over here. Help!" And then
I was like, "Help!"
Help. So yeah, in short, my boas different. I have different types of boas, and I've got different types of pythons, and they all eat different kinds of stuff.
Wait, give me a moment. I think our mic is a bit too loud. I'm gonna lower it down. I see it reaching the red quite a bit. So I don't want to shred people's ears, drum ears.
Yeah, some people are dog people, some people are cat people, some people are honey badger people. I'm a snake guy.
Yeah, I'm a dog.
Can you speak a bit louder?
Can you speak a bit louder?
Of course I can.
No, like trying to like laugh loud. I want to test the mic.
Pi wants to try and get it into the red. You see that bottom bar there?
Well, see, the problem is when I speak normally, I project, and so that it picks up. But you've got a more like stry and like chill kind of vibe to it.
I'm always.
Okay, cool. I was testing. Yeah, this mic is different.
Pi's laugh is so strong.
Pie's laugh is strong.
Yeah, the minute Pi laughed, it went.
Oh yeah, it went red. Well, he's standing behind the mic.
Why are we on YouTube?
To make people like you ask questions. Work, Tom. We on it. Anyway, so it's our day off, and so when we're not game related, we decided that we were going to come over here and check out YouTube, see what it's all about, see if anybody's watching.
Yeah, ask us anything about anything.
That's a good question.
Other than Elsword. Who is your best?
Azure Heavens.
How
nice.
many monsters do you drink, Mosh?
In a day?
In a day, says Skyrus.
I usually have one, sometimes none, sometimes two. But that's it. I don't go all crazy with it. But just during the day, I kind of, just have one.
Why is Shadow not in Smash Brothers? I don't know. Ask Nintendo.
Because Sonic is there. Okay, thanks.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Do we really want more clone characters?
Of course you do.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. I had enough clone characters.
You want 999 characters.
I rather put every single Pokemon in there than have more clone
Get
characters.
out of here with your Pokemon.
This is coming from the dude who has multiple of the same character on his account doing different jobs, but it's all the same character, and he's saying he doesn't want clones.
Okay, this one.
Victor and Bluehan is
Rush
different.
can answer. Azure Heaven.
What?
Guys, what do you think of the recent Smash Direct?
Yes. What? Yes is all I need to describe. I'm just.
So just every yes. You're
yes,
just all about that game
I'm
right
already
now.
ready.
I'm
ready.
No, Pokemon is lame. Yeah.
Pokemon. Okay, you can't. Coming from you, you actually have some hardcore Pokemon experience.
Yes, and I grew out of it.
I just don't Pokemon no more.
Yeah.
That new boss Thanos.
Who is the best paid GM? All the GM.
Yeah.
We get
Any
the
pay is
same.
good
We get
pay,
the same
best
amount
pay.
of ka-ching every month. So
Bam.
we all get paid the same.
I know, that's kind of a wreck, though. Huh. Oh, dude, Pi used to roll me for my ka-ching.
Yeah. Well, because he was like, I don't want to pay real dollars. Here, ka-ching.
No, remember when we did the one of those sets, and you were just like Mosh, like I know you're not even gonna buy anything on this set. Give me your like those like ka-ching for favors. It's what it was.
It was gonna go to the waste.
It's true.
Actually, I know Bitsy wants the ice cream.
No, because I'm saving up. I am not. No, there are no favors going out this month. I have to save up. Like there's because I main very specific characters that aren't popular.
Elsewhere.
When like I actually get a set that comes out that's sexy, like I have to save up and I have to get it. But then I get like just the offset, and I'm like, yeah.
I don't know, Heiko. Why would that be a challenge? I enjoy pineapple pizza. What happened to your chest?
I'm a Teletubby. I have television here now.
You have a very small television.
He's showing the Australian in the inside.
Yeah.
You're hard to
I have
empty.
Australian in my heart.
He has heart. His heart is empty because he has no GF.
Oh. So anyway, we actually come out here on YouTube to basically hang out,
Get a life.
talk about things not related to the game industry. Talk a little bit about you can talk about our company, you can talk about our jobs, you can talk about personal stuff. You guys want to talk about anime? We get to talk about whatever we want at this point.
Yeah.
What is
So
Happy
talk about-
Sugar Life anime? Do you know?
No.
No.
Okay, no one knows then. If he doesn't know, no one knows.
And if it's slice of life,
Wow.
I'm just saying you have the most knowledge of the recent animes in this office.
Busty's pretty solid too.
Yeah, but
True, but he's not here.
Oh, it is. Yeah. That too is true. I don't do slice of life. Like that's like the one genre like I have like a really hard time.
I'm like,
let's go in My Hero Academia. Wow.
Yeah, I've heard Rush like literally like not be able to make a decision.
oh, the that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I actually read the manga. I don't even watch the anime. The manga's pretty good.
Ooh, rock.
What's slice of life though?
No, but it's more like Munchkin. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Hola.
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 Yeah, I can't decide.
No.
What up,
Alright.
shining light?
I'm
sir?
leaning towards Uraka.
What?
Ka.
What happened?
The character in My Hero. It's a girl that has like the power of zero gravity, so she makes people float and stuff.
What was her name again?
Uraka.
Uraka.
Ka. I don't know how many cars are.
There's only one
It's
card.
like Durara.
Urchako. Uraka. Ka. Your background is awesome, guys.
I know.
Because it's
Right.
Australian.
Yeah. What other jobs did we do before?
Oh. Good. Wait, before like Elsword as a game, or do you mean outside of the game industry?
Just
Cassidy.
other games in general that we like were behind the scenes, like elsewhere, or
We want to do like game industry stuff, or do you want to like it's like before game industry period? Like what did we do before we were in the game industry? Oh, wait,
maybe
redundant.
just
redundantly
elsewhere,
redundant.
'cause it's before.
Before Elsword?
Yeah.
Both sounds good, says Sky. I don't know if it was asked, but what are your guys' thoughts on the new Smash Bros? Oh man, it was already asked.
It was the answer was yes.
Yes, the
that
answer was
legit-
yes!
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah,
See,
that's
you
different.
actually showed like you actually admitted.
You had the H in there. It's different. It was like, it's different than yes.
I had to constantly improve the answer, you know?
I'll let you know on the games that I worked on.
Yeah, before game industry. Okay.
So, before game industry.
Well, Sky says both, and then Cassidy, who asked the original question, was like before the
Okay,
game
so
industry.
so the games wise, I worked on. If I say this game, don't know what I worked.
It doesn't matter.
Crossfire,
Uh-uh.
Kanya, Grand Chase, Faraway Kingdom on mobile, Project Blackout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, freestyle football, but not the North American one, but the Brazil one.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, so before the game industry.
I used to be like a fan translator for Business School Community Dojo. That's how I got into the game industry. Before that, I was a cook in a French restaurant.
And this dude knows his way around the kitchen. Not that I know anything.
Making salads. $15. 15 bucks.
Gets all sizzle. Dude, honestly, I would not, like, if I had my option, I would never go to any Korean barbecue without this guy. Like, every time we go to Korean barbecue, like,
You guys went once without me, right? When I was in Canada? How did that go? How was that? I was just wondering.
I don't even like it.
I heard Bitsy and you cooked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like going to Korean barbecue now without pie. So it's like he's like takes it up a notch. Like, bam, sizzle.
Yeah, I don't like people messing with my meat. That's what I'm saying.
I don't mess with nobody. I don't mess with nobody. Keep it my own.
What's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime?
Animal.
I think I like tigers the most.
Is that because you're Korean?
Because I was born in the year of the tiger.
Ah, very cool. What's funny is I was born in the year of the snake. It was a fire snake too.
Nice.
Least favorite food? Mussels.
Oh yeah, well that's for a good reason.
Yeah. I don't like the taste in the first place, but it also like pretty much messes me up.
Yeah, he's allergic.
Yeah. Like hardcore. Like not like dying obviously, but like I'm like sick for like a whole day.
Dude, that last time we had and there was mussels in that salad, you didn't even actually eat a mussel, but because it was in the salad, you still got sick.
Yeah.
That was like brutal.
It had the juice of the mussel.
What did you do before the game industry?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I did a lot of bits and pieces.
Did you have a girlfriend before the game industry?
Oh!
Yes.
So the game industry would pretty much manage you.
That way.
Dude, how bad is that? Right down the stereotype train. Ah! The light at the end of the tunnel? Freight train.
No, I created the websites to help people play mobile games, specifically gacha games, because you gotta make the most of your units, right? Especially in gacha games.
Burger King or McDonald's?
Macca's!
Macca's, if not press, says ever play any TCGs?
I play way too many TCGs.
This dude's pro status.
I play TCGs competitively, whether it's Pokemon, Magic, Vanguard. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back when.
I had a Scyther card once.
Blue Eyes White Dragon!
So, yeah, I actually have a tournament to go to next week. So, yeah. Rip me.
Yeah, right? He's like, I do this to myself.
What does Pot of Greed do? Oh no, it's Lagia. Go away, Lagia.
Yo, you didn't see Lagia posting earlier?
No.
He said your hair's on point.
No, I think I pretty much like.
Just like lock it up.
You're like white noise.
Draws line across.
Good luck in your tournament, Rush.
Thank you.
It says Insurger. So is it Insurger or Insurger?
I think it's Insurger.
Insurger?
Instagram?
Insurger?
What mobages? Mobages.
MOBA.
MOBAs. No, I think that mobages refers to like mobile games that.
Mobages. Oh.
Gacha.
Are you Mobage?
Oh, is that what it's called? Like garbage and mobile?
I think Skyrus, I need you to clarify what mobages means.
Qualifying questions, please.
I know you did.
My mustache
explain
went
what
in
it
the
was.
garbage.
Insurger.
Insurger. Okay.
Insurger.
Yes.
Insurger.
Mobile games. There you go. See what
mobile
mobages?
Mobages.
I'm currently playing Epic 7.
TMNT Legends. Daily.
Hey, Brad.
We were just tracking that earlier too. Rip Rush. Dot.
Hey, Brad. Recently, cool.
Ever got all of Exodia?
Yes, I did.
Did you say Exodia? Obliterate!
I actually did. Yeah, all of Exodia. It was a big pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie, but I acquired it and then I got rid of it.
Is that like forbidden in tournaments or?
I don't know. I don't keep up with the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament scene. But yeah, all my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff was destroyed
By who?
by Mother Nature.
Oh no! Oh, that was the
Yes,
flood.
we had a big ass flood in Brizzy, and my house totally went under. The water literally went like
Brizzy is Australian for Brisbane.
up to the roof.
Up to the roof.
Yeah, and my house is on stilts already, and the water went right up to the
Oh
roof.
my god!
So all my
I'll be
cards went.
You're like, no, just whatever.
I can't swim. I'm like a submarine that never comes up.
No, see, the worst part was I was on holiday at the time. I was like in Melbourne,
So it's not the worst.
It is the worst.
You weren't in the flood.
but like
You could have died from the flood.
we had pre-warning of the flood. I knew the flood was coming even when I was in
What
Melbourne.
if it sneaks up on you?
But if I was in
It's a sneaky.
If I was in
thing.
Brisbane
Yeah.
at the time, I'd be like, you're coming with me in the car, you're coming with me in the car, we're going to a hotel room, I'm going to put you there. But like, because we weren't in Brizzy, it was like, oh, the floods are coming. Well, that's a rip for everything in my house.
And what can you do at that point besides get a bag of popcorn?
Yes.
Insurance. Australians don't die. No, Lagia, like,
Yeah.
trust me, professionals have tried and I just don't like water.
It's not
I like drinking water, but anything that is near my nose that's liquid, I don't like. No.
If you had a chance to pick any superpower, would you, if you would, then what would it be?
If you had a chance to pick any superpower, would you? If you would.
So would you, if you had a chance, would you pick a power, and if you did, what would it be?
Ooh, that's tough. It'd be. Oh man, see, without using like an actual character as like a template.
I just want the ability to see the future.
But if you had the ability to see the future, you would no longer have the ability in the present to do it.
I'm just curious about what's gonna happen. in
Oh,
1,000 years.
okay,
If
okay.
you see in the
Yeah.
future, you can do things to change the future. And
Therefore,
what
the
you
future is
saw
irrelevant,
was
yeah.
not what
Stocks!
the future
Right, it's like it's like light, the speed of light. Like with the images that we're seeing of the stars themselves are actually 1,000, or was it no, like
They're pretty
millions
much
of years
blowing
old.
up, yeah.
Yeah, like so that when you see a star in the sky, that image is already millions of years old. So that star may not even be there anymore in its current state.
Screw you, Lagia. Go to hell.
I want the ability to grow hair, but we
Whoa.
can't all have our dreams. Okay, so I'd probably want, like in the capacity of, I'd probably go power cosmic, like
Wow.
Silver Surfer level.
And Giga says Pi is the one with the overpowered stuff. You just go full power cosmic.
See, because I can see the future, I can stop him from picking the power.
But with me having power cosmic, I would already know that you had the
But
power.
what if I get it first?
No.
Then I stop you.
How you gonna stop me? That's all you can do is see the future. You're gonna see
I take your
blowing
snakes.
your planet
I
up.
take your snakes.
You're all the hostage. You're I am God.
You want powers or you want the snake? And I know he would choose the snakes. Do you want the perfect RNG?
Oh,
I already have the
Like
perfect
Domino,
RNG.
being
What are you
lucky.
talking
bro.
about?
Oh, right.
Yeah. No, like that actually legit power.
I don't.
Dude, when they wound up Domino at the end of Deadpool 2, I was like, dude, legit. Like that, like the way, because I thought it was gonna be stupid. I couldn't figure out how they would be able to do it without making it look hokey, and they really pulled it off. And I dug their depiction of Domino because when I saw the advertisement, I was like, oh, this is gonna be crap.
Yeah.
So I actually dig Domino when Domino was in New Mutants, and then when they depicted Domino in Deadpool, I was like, oh, okay, I'm solid. I'm good.
Saker wants the power to pick people's powers.
Like Rogue.
You mean like pick for them or take them? Like Rogue, yeah. Or you just want to be you're saying you want to be God.
What,
you
like-
get this, you get that.
It's like what Rogue did to Carol Danvers.
Oh.
So yeah, like Captain Marvel, like literally Rogue obliterated her, and they had to go back and try to retcon that stuff. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good with Rogue literally just like obliterating.
Bye,
Captain Marvel.
Kazu.
Bye. Oh, hey, Onos.
Oh, you're all those. That's why Saker. I got it.
Oh,
Got you.
No. I'm just kidding. Bye.
Bye.
Garnet says bye.
Iris says bye.
Oh, Garnet's not here.
Iris
Never
not
mind.
here. She's just waving.
She says hi. We said
Hi.
bye.
We said something. I don't know what just happened right now.
I just blocked that.
Area Marus. I've recently spent my lifetime. What about you? Power.
Power?
Power.
I always loved the whole super intellect, outsmarting people thing. Yeah. Don't need
So be
anything to
smart?
repeat. Just need something.
Right?
Well,
It's
I am a TCG
You
player.
can't
I play
outsmart
chess.
people by looking at the future.
If you're smart enough to look into the future in order to want to outsmart them.
No, you don't have to be smart.
But
to
like
look at
if
the
you're
future. You
if,
get the power.
if you're
Here's
smart
the-
enough and the person that sees in the future makes moves to counteract it, you're smart enough to have a counteraction to their counteract.
If you don't know I'm seeing the future, how are you gonna counteract me seeing the future?
But if you're smart, you know that the other person can see in the future.
Why would that?
That's
why,
not
why
being
would that
smart.
be indicative of smart?
It's like an
That's-
implied thing.
Then that'd be like mind reading.
So you want like 6 sense or something like that?
Okay, yeah, let's go with mind reading. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mind reading / intellect thing. They're both kind of same. Just pick freaking Xavier.
Yeah. Right.
Xavier is smart, and actually no, he's not smart. He's just like he's just terrible. He's not smart. You know the number of times I've heard Xavier going, I could have prevented this.
No, right, it's true. I could have
I was like,
prevented this.
yeah.
Especially if it's in regards to Magneto, he said that like 1,000 times. I could have prevented this.
I can't pin Xavier as smart, but I can pin him as psychic.
He can be smart, just maybe like reactive or almost impulsive in kind of how he would respond to something, especially if it was personal. Because other things, when he's handling other things, he's a genius. But anytime it starts to come to his personal interaction with things, he screws up. Like look at anything Magneto,
Phoenix.
anything Phoenix, anything Legion, anything like as long as if it ties to him personally, he's done. He's going to screw up. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, RPG games.
And
You're
yes.
awesome too.
I really don't want to mess with the whole time paradox thing. It always makes me headache.
What you might like is for power wise, talking about anything vulgar, the vulgar manipulation of reality in its current iteration, which basically means like
realities.
to be able to shoot like fire out of your hands means that would not be a reality. So you can literally like destruct reality and recreate it into your own idiom. Which means at that point, so it's almost like the same thing as what like Scarlet Witch would be technically after she realized what it was that she could do.
The chaos.
Chaos, yeah, chaos.
I also once thought of like learning every language in the world, like
Oh.
and then I'll be like the most paid translator. Like the most unrealistic, but at the same time realistic power that I wanted.
Can you imagine the chaos that might would cause them?
But
Depends on who gets it, right?
yeah, because like with what drove Legion insane, when he started literally hearing everybody's mind simultaneously, it literally broke his brain.
Let's call it activatable.
Actually, like no, like targeted.
Targeted activatable. Yeah. With a huge ass range. Probably about 30, bro. That would suck.
Yeah, as soon as you put on straight over, you go, nope, done. Let's see, what else do we got floating out
What's
in the
one
world?
thing you want for the future? For me to win the lottery. Over 1 billion.
Over 1 billion?
Yes.
I wouldn't even know what to do with like a large amount of money, let alone a billion.
I would know. I will make it a monthly thing, and I'll get paid enough where I'm like, oh, I have a lot of money. I'll just play games home and buy stuff that I want to buy. Order delivery. Get a good computer. I'm not gonna spend a lot of it, but I don't want to worry about the money.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's.
I have no
that's
plans.
level.
I have no plans to spend $1 billion, but I just want to like, until I die, I don't want to worry about money and limiting things that I do because of money or worry about money.
Hmm.
You know what I mean,
Yeah. You see that?
I did ask for it, and then I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Don't say hey. Oh, I did want actually like Wolverine healing factors too.
Mm.
So maybe my hair will work out. And then if I work out for 5 minutes, I'll just rip. So you'll be like ripping, healing so
Oh
fast.
yeah.
Sure.
Let's build a PC. It's like saying like I want to build a snowman, except the toy version.
I should build a PC. I have already built a PC at home.
Yeah. He's a
Like literally, somebody would be like, "Oh, one of my favorite quotes from years ago, it was like, if you can't beat your computer at chess, try kickboxing, right into the parking lot." Blah. I mean, I'll do that. I yell like literally in the office, and I'm like, "Hi!" My computer blue screen.
Moon, you want me to be your chief? I wouldn't even want me for my chief.
Rush, are you okay? You seem pale. Yes.
That side is actually extra pale.
Yeah, it's
You wanna
actually the
switch
lighter.
side?
Yeah,
No, like me and Rush.
yeah.
Just
switch.
to show how.
Switch. Oh, you can't touch your your.
I can't reach my barrier from all the way over there.
Wait, I'm not pale. I was pale yesterday.
But yeah, see, like Rush actually has more color. It's just the lighting.
It actually looks like he has blood circulating in his system.
Wow. I just like being a vampire.
So it's
Can
edgy.
you give us your? Oh, dude.
Let's not do that game again.
So Rush is going to be our resident edgelord.
Edgelord?
Yeah. Because he likes edgy characters.
Sparkle Lord.
Blue Hand is edgy?
Sparkle, edge.
Okay. Edgy.
There's much wow in the blue hand.
I spend way too much time playing indoor games too.
What indoor games? What do you mean?
Games on PC.
Oh. Okay.
But I still tan like the 5 minute I'm outside.
Oh, yeah.
Like this? Wait, that's the wrong arm. This?
Speaking of vampires, actually, when I was a kid, I actually had like a tooth that grew really weird, so it looked like a fang. And then
Isn't that just like Neeb?
I don't know. Well, at the time there wasn't like animes yet or stuff, right? I was like 2, 3, and a fang came out, and my mom's like, "Nope, that has to go." I was like, I was so sad.
So,
I was watching anime since like I was a child.
Okay, anime wasn't mainstream. That mainstream.
just say you didn't know about anime. How about that?
I knew about anime. They had
Then you.
anime, but it wasn't like mainstream yet. Everyone was all about freaking Cartoon Network.
This is an Australian thing. I think we would
I
down
was in
there again.
Singapore then.
Oh, you're in Singapore.
How good, bad is your eyesight?
My eyesight is
If
terrible.
I take these glasses off, I can no longer.
See,
read
even
the
Jake
chat.
knows. Cartoon Network was my childhood. Maybe it's just everywhere but America and Japan.
Well, like the relationship, even back in the 80s, the relationship in the entertainment industry between.
Wait, US didn't have Cartoon Network? No, they did.
Yeah, it was created.
What are you talking about?
But like anime more mainstream than Cartoon Network?
Oh no! What I mean was like, so back when I was a kid, the relationship between America and Japan and the side of entertainment was actually massive. So, cartoon shows like Thundercats were actually created in America, but they were the production company was Japanese. So you had this American stylized, or Transformers was the same, and the actual production company was in Japan. And so it was like a what do you call it? Collaboration event.
Yes, oh no, it was YTV. That was my childhood. That was pretty much on like Cartoon Network, where it had like Hey Arnold, like Dragon Ball, and everything that was through YTV.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Singapore and Australia got like British television because half the time the shows had like people speaking in British, and I was like, this is English.
What did Ono say? YTV is Canada only, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, YTV was Canada only. I think. You don't know about YTV, right?
I know of YTV. I just didn't know it was
No.
Canadian.
Oh. Well, you guys had YTV?
I have heard of YTV.
Maybe it wasn't Canadian.
No, it could have been.
I don't know what's Canadian anymore. Because apparently Tim Hortons is no longer Canadian too. It's owned by Burger King.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
franchise.
bought it.
Okay. Oh, so YTV is the Canada version of Cartoon Network.
But I feel like we also had Cartoon Network. So channel 25 was YTV.
Uh-huh.
45 was Cartoon Network. It had Adult Swim and stuff.
I don't
on
even
it.
remember what channels were my kids' show.
I had to put it manually. That's why I remember.
Okay.
And all I did, there's a function on the remote where it goes back to previous channel. So all I did was go to 25, 45, 45, 45 until I
At
was
least you had that as a kid. There was only like 10 channels in Australia. It wasn't until recently
Oh, you
Australia
changed to 47? I didn't
had
know.
like tons of channels. It's,
Wait, Onos is
Oh,
Canadian.
Teletoon! Yes! Okay.
Oh,
Not
I
Cartoon,
know
but
that.
Teletoon, okay.
Teletoon, I know.
But Teletoon had Adult Swim at night.
I wonder. I'd have to like. Go
Canadians
with my
unite!
Google skills.
I'm Canadian, says Onos.
I watched Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon was also on YTV.
Hey, Jetix.
Rugrats.
I know Jetix.
Rugrats. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was in all the different iterations. Was definitely stuff that we watched, but that's all network stuff.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that on like live television. Oh, maybe I did.
Like the original, or like because you get the original version of TMNT, then you have the 2007 version, then you have the 2012 version. And
Definitely before
the
2007.
absolute steaming pile of crap they have on right now.
So it must be the original version.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that.
I'm
On
not
the new
going to.
TMNT thing. I will
Yes,
flip
Cassidy,
tables.
Code Lyoko. Oh, Code Lyoko.
He-Man was
The French show.
okay. So yeah, He-Man was really good. Meme status.
You can clip Pi singing now.
No, you can't. It's YouTube.
They'll find a way.
Oh, those-
They'll find a way. I believe in the power of the internet.
That's it.
Yes.
Dude, when they did the Pikachu version of that, I was thoroughly entertained.
Actually, fun fact about that Code
It better be fun.
Lyoko. Every time I'm asked online to put in my first name, I put Ulrich because of one of the characters in Code Lyoko.
That's not very
Lame.
It
It's
wasn't
beautiful.
Fun.
Lame.
It wasn't fun.
Lame.
I didn't find it fun. I want a refund. Give me back my time. No, time. Not your
I'm
lukewarm.
waiting on Marsh to do a
Perrier.
country hit song.
A country hit song. What do you mean country?
No, that would be Garnet.
Yeah, definitely Garnet. Yeah, Garnet is the country gal.
Yeah, she can talk about that for days.
I can't hear any of the bird calls, but I'm sure it does because those freaking birds woke me up every morning.
So yeah, I basically. Oh hi!
You wanna
Hi
come
guys!
in?
You guys want to come in? Come! Hey! I'm talking to
You wanna come
you. Hey, here
in?
you go, bye.
Yeah, you wanna come in?
Listen, so we can't even have a day off. Everyone's waving at us and I go, hello. Oh, yay!
Yeah, here. Oh,
Oh, you did not.
Not in costume.
That's fine.
So yeah, we're gonna come say hi to.
They're actually asking about country music.
Yeah, they actually said there was a country music. So this is, for those who are not familiar, GM Garnet. So this is the second time we've ever had her presented in a public event. So this is actually on YouTube. We're not on Twitch.
I was watching.
And this, oh,
Wow,
way to
going
take the wind right out of my sails. Let me shut up now. I'm done. I'm out.
I don't know where to look.
Oh. So she's
Hello again.
Hello again.
It's not Velma. It's the best GMs. It's the new guy.
So, yeah, she was Velma. Now she's not Velma.
Now I'm just me.
And Polly came back because he wanted to.
Lecroy. Lecroy?
So, what did you do before the game industry? So we were talking earlier about like what we did prior to getting into the game industry. She's like our office.
Yeah. Well, my job before this, I did accounts receivable for a timeshare management company. And before that, I raised my son.
Yeah, but that whole timeshare management thing is a lot of numbers. I think my head would explode.
No, this job is way more fun.
Nice. So, as your heaven says, favorite anime, if you have one.
Cartoons.
Or cartoon. Like,
Or
what
cartoon. My favorite cartoon. Yeah, I don't really watch anime, but I honestly, I watch a lot of 13-year-old, and he watches a lot of Teen Titans Go, and I actually really like that show.
It's actually the fun. Some bits.
Some of it's very funny.
Yeah.
I have not watched because it's DC and I'm so like anti-DC. I just haven't. Okay, well,
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
what it is, so I'm just like, hey, a
So-
cartoon.
if Dick Grayson is Robin from that show, or if that Robin is Dick Grayson, I'd watch it. But if it wasn't, then I wouldn't watch it.
No, that doesn't look like everyone's a fan of Teen Titans Go.
No.
There will be always DC and Marvel split.
Well,
My favorite cartoon from my childhood was totally Gem in the Hologram.
Oh, so they were just talking about He-Man earlier, so that was like a little bit after He-Man.
Yeah, long time ago.
But yeah, that's old.
Many moons.
Many moons.
It's fun.
Teen Titans Go. It can be salvaged.
I'm actually curious. Is it because you guys like are anti-DC, like more here, or you just like the old Teen Titans back when they had the other art style?
With the CalArts? Is it CalArts now, or is the?
I think it's CalArts. Yeah, the
Yeah,
original.
it's either they want the original. Okay.
Yeah.
Or at least Ono's.
I don't know the difference.
If you're not
Their
like
content's pretty fun.
the new one or the old one?
Whatever I'm watching now, I don't know if it's brand new.
Yeah. The old one was a lot more like realistic and like serious nature, but the newest like Go is more like comedic.
Like
having fun-
Seinfeld.
Having fun, yeah, messing with each other. Yeah.
Gene Vernon, I might have missed it, but do you have a favorite game of sorts? Any game, really? So like tabletop, video game, doesn't matter. Like what's your favorite game to
Mobile
play?
game.
Like if you were to sit down and just play it. Yeah, mobile, video, or tabletop, card games, whatever. She does enjoy some like tabletop. We do some company stuff every now and again. That's a blast.
Yeah, well, I like the trivia kind of games. So not like Trivia Pursuit so much, but I like old school board games. Sorry, Connect Four. I'm old and boring.
Yeah, we were talking before about friendship records.
Yes.
Oh.
Like so, even something simple like Uno was like
Yeah,
there will
Uno's
be
good.
like a brawl over Uno.
Yeah, Go Fish, War. That was a good game.
See, Gitke says Monopoly, but I don't have the attention span for it. Like I couldn't get mad over a game that takes that long. I just get.
Monopoly's okay, but I get mad if I lose.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's natural you do pour a lot of time into a game of Monopoly. Like, it's generally a longer hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, some case.
Oh, Pictionary. Yeah, Pictionary is another one. There's
Pictionary's
some brawls over Pictionary.
I've never actually played Pictionary. Is it like charades?
Yes.
But
And
draw.
so instead of acting out, you draw your picture.
We've played it here in the office. It's pretty fun. It gets fun.
And even if it doesn't matter if you have like a really good artist, sometimes like the best team, like you get like stick figures and then nail it, and all of a sudden you get like this like Bob Ross effect, and everyone's like, huh?
Yeah.
Sprinting taco.
Here's
I
a
can't get it.
secret. The worst drawer in the office? Busty.
Oh no, what was that? That's something cat?
We were doing like a Pictionary for St. Patrick's Day, and Busty pulled out corned beef. You know the meat you eat, you know, if you're English, or
Corn?
sorry,
Irish?
Irish.
Corn dog?
Corned beef.
Yeah,
corned
corn-
beef and
like corned
cabbage.
beef.
Yeah.
So Busty's trying to draw this, and he draws a piece of corn and a bunny.
Corn bunny, that's right.
But the bunny was supposed to be a cow, like beef. And yeah, so corn bunny. I actually found an image and I printed it out and I hung it everywhere. There was this corn bunny and it was alive for a long time. Like, I might bust it out this year again. Just for Busty. Bust and Busty. It's what I like to do. Risk.
A Risk is that game's like deep. Like unless you play with a group of people that actually know the rules like in and out, you don't have to like stop every couple minutes to explain what the rule is on this particular move or that's a pain. But yeah. Oh yeah, Area definitely ripped Busty. That was so like all him though. I mean he did it to himself really.
Yeah.
I mean he got an A for effort, but the fact that it was blurted out corn bunny and it was like game over.
I forget who yelled out corn bunny, but I lost it and I ran with it. So, yes, poor Busty.
But you know, I'll give Busty props because there's been times where like we've picked up new games just for sourcing or just playing or just hanging out, and he's like legit trolled us. We didn't know it was Busty getting into the game,
Oh yeah.
and he straight like PvP'd somebody, and I don't remember if it was Pi or somebody. They started raging. They're all, "Who the hell is so and so?" And Busty looks up and he just like kind of smiles, and I'm like, "Oh no." Oh, his Aisha too, that screwdriver. Oh no, that dude used to be able to screwdriver like off of platforms and still be able to crack or what was the other one too? That one that knocks you.
Air Stunner.
Stunner. Oh, yeah, disgusting. So yeah, I can't bust Busty too bad. He comes back at us.
It's Australia.
Oh, you said Australia, almost like an American.
I'm trying.
Well, don't lose yourself. It's not Eminem, bro.
Mom spaghetti.
Monster Kitty, yeah. Australia, right? Did I say it right? Forced us. It's Australia from here.
Have an Outback Steakhouse Father's Day. That's my accent ends there.
Oh, wait, who is that? Who? This? Who? This?
Me?
Who? That?
Hi.
Favorite music genre? Okay, so yeah, Azure Heavens is now back on point. I digress. Favorite music genre? It says Azure Heavens.
I have a few. I have an old music soul, so I love classic rock, like real rock from the 70s. I actually love country music, and I dabble in gangster rap. It's the best thing to do in the car when you're driving home from work. Just rap it out.
Because it's a good day. She knows. She gets me. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm curious. Because I don't even know. What do you listen to? Music-wise?
I change every day.
What do you have? And I'm not going to be shocked, I promise. What do you have? So if I were to like pull up your YouTube history, music-wise, what's the first kind of music that would come up today?
Just today?
Just today.
Owl City.
Owl City. Okay.
I've been
What about yesterday?
Yesterday? What was it yesterday? I can't remember what I was listening to yesterday.
Really?
No. Wait, yesterday I wasn't listening to anything. I was too busy.
YT.
Yesterday I wasn't listening to anything at all. I was just...
Were you having a Zen moment?
Halloween.
No, I was just
I can't get in the car.
going the whole
Yeah, no, same. Yeah.
in-game music for whatever game I was playing.
So you are somebody, because I know Pi does this too. Like I've actually gotten into Pi's car and he's got like Final Fantasy like OST playing in the background, and you're like an OST kind of guy.
It's not so much about the OST, but like I like to hear the sound effects when I play.
So he's saying he was playing games with
Like
more additional
I
music.
could mute the background music and just hear the sound effects and I'll be fine. But I can't play games that's like I will go mentally insane.
Yes, I do. Like, I open the car and I put my Tupac hat on.
Two-pack hat on?
Just going.
What is a two-pack
Not
hat?
literally a hat, but figuratively.
Figuratively.
Okay.
Put a
I was
do-rag
just
on the back
imagining,
with a knot in
the
front.
red-
imagining a hat with Tupac on it.
Actually, this morning was gangster rap. Sirius has a station. I think it's
Gangster's Paradise?
no, not gangster.
No, there is a channel called Gangster's Paradise.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was the 90s
No,
one, right?
it's hip. Well, it says hip hop. I forget what it is, but they were bumping some good tunes this morning.
No,
Start the day right. Gangster rap or country, you know. I'm all over that.
that's a hell of a spread.
You have to have an appreciation for all music.
Yeah, that's important. Except rap apparently. I don't listen to that.
Same with Bitsy and Pi though. Bitsy and Pi, like their music selection is all over the damn. Like I've literally like they'll be like today we went out to go get lunch and they were listening to Korean music, and then yesterday like Bitsy was blasting was she talking about the Beatles, and like literally all over the place, and she's a young gal, so like when I hear like her like literally like rap off like Beatles songs, I was like how. But it's good because I mean, it's just like I like seeing like people that are a little younger still have that taste in music.
Yeah,
that
well,
goes
you
way
have
back.
to. If you appreciate music now, you absolutely have to appreciate the music of the past.
Mm.
I've been a lifelong Beatles fan, so there isn't a song of theirs that I don't know.
Nice. I had.
If I could have one wish in the world, it would be to meet Paul McCartney, actually. I'm gonna go with that.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah. I've had a crush on him my whole life.
I'm not gonna say anything. Close enough to get hit,
He's like
so.
old enough to be my dad. I love him. Yes, Penny Lane. Yes.
Penny Lane is
In my ears and in my yeah. I'll leave my singing voice for the car.
I had Tool on, Outcast. Who else was? And Slipknot just dropped a new album, or their new single on Halloween, which was crazy. So I'm not all metal all the time, but yeah, just the last month it's been pretty heavy.
You have some J-pop.
Yeah, I do. I got J-pop. Maximum the Hormone's my like all-time favorite. It's not even J-pop. It's J-rock.
Mm.
I mean, if it weren't for their OST stuff on the background for closing credits, what is that? Death Note.
Yeah.
Then they wouldn't do that. But yeah. What about Ice Nine Kills? Believe it or not, I've heard of Ice Nine Kills, but I have no idea about the music. I'm always up for new stuff though. What was I listening to? Oh gosh, what's that?
I just remember what I was listening to yesterday.
What were you listening to?
Disney music.
Disney, okay.
Lion King, Aladdin. Yeah, that was good. Hakuna Matata.
Nah.
What a wonderful phrase.
Oh.
And I was raiding last night with Hakuna Matata and sound effects.
So how'd you do?
I did pretty well.
Did you?
We
Hakuna
played 12
Matata carried?
12-6. I loved it. It means no worries. What an Australian phrase.
I always thought that was a California.
What's that?
No worries.
No worries?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's Australian. Australian.
No
Thanks
worries,
for
man.
that.
No worries, mate. What is the give us some Aussie phrases that we probably wouldn't be familiar with.
You make me think of them off the top of my head.
Well, no, I'm trying to think like even back like when we started talking about it. What did Cassidy say? What do you want me to do to dress like a dragon? Oh, what do you want me to do? Dress a dragon, do the hula? Yes. That's probably like my favorite part of that whole movie.
Water bubbler is a Massachusetts thing as well. Same bubbler, bubbler.
Bubba? What is that?
Oh, like a water fountain.
A water bubbler?
Yeah, you know you push the thing.
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
like-
drink. It's a bubbler.
I'd never even heard of that before.
It's because you're not from Massachusetts.
No, I'm definitely
I think
not from
another
Massachusetts.
thing that makes it difficult for me is like I can speak like use Aussie slang here
Uh-huh.
in America, and most people like know what I'm talking about generally, so I don't think it's a slang because they don't point it out to
Oh, right,
me. So
right.
to me, it's like normal, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it was Pi just found out recently about the whole Mackers thing.
Yeah, because I was saying Macca's like normally.
Since you've been here.
Yeah, and I've been like, you wanna go to Macca's, and you're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh, okay, they must know what Macca's is. And then I go to McDonald's, they have like a slight look of surprise, but I'm like, yeah, but they know what it is. So it's okay. Until I was like here, and I was like Macca's, and then people were like, what's Macca's? I'm like, wait, you don't know what Macca's is?
I wouldn't know.
Like what's like Mickey D's?
Mickey D's, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, not Mackers.
Like we don't have Burger King, it's Hungry Jack's.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say, when I was like, I want to go to Jack's,
GM
they expect
karaoke.
me
That
to
would be so fun.
bring me to
Sorry,
Jack in the
to
Box.
interrupt.
No, I got both.
GM karaoke?
Okay. You know, but it would be like seriously, it would come down to Pi and Bitsy are both like beasts on the mic.
Zero is pretty good.
Is he? Oh, that's right. That's right. We went out with Zero that one time too. He's solid.
Actually, even Sesame likes karaoke.
I didn't get to go with you guys when you went with Sesame.
Yeah,
So okay.
but she likes to go.
Oh, she likes to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't do the karaoke thing. I hurt people.
I can't say.
It would be fun to do it here. I'll sign up.
Not in front of the mic though, or not in front of the camera. None of that.
No, audio only.
Audio.
No, I won't even do that.
YouTube video.
Huh?
We can auto tune. You sound like Britney Spears and stuff.
That's true.
You're good.
Ti.
I don't know if you can auto tune like on live.
You can't.
No, it doesn't have to be
I
live.
couldn't
It can
find
be
it,
just
yeah.
recorded.
No, you have to use delay, and you have to have somebody who's who can do it. Zero could.
Yeah,
Zero
but
can
I'm
do
pretty
it
sure
like
not during
on
live
the-
stream probably.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Buff Prime operator, please.
Chipmunk auto.
Yes. You know, honestly, every time Shirachalada goes and grabs the helium, she will go out of her way to come, like, irritate the hell out of Pi with it.
Every time.
It's like his favorite thing.
Every time I'm out there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, right, get Cassie. Yeah, he's already on it. So, what else, you guys? Let us know. Anything you want to talk about? What do you still? We're supposed to be talking about stride and stuff, and
I'm stretching, just like an Australian would.
It's an Australian stretch.
Yeah, we Australians stretch all the time.
Wait,
It's 11:30
Elasis, are you in Australia?
a.m. I presume. Wait. Yeah,
You're
it should
in
be
Australia.
AM. Should be AM. It won't be PM.
Did you know that person's Australian?
No.
Are you Australian?
Are you Australian?
Are you?
Or did you just Google what Australian?
No, he said here in Australia. Yes, I live in Adelaide. Sorry. How do you say that? Is it Adelaide or
Adelaide.
Adelaide? Adelaide.
You guys call it Addy?
No.
What do you call it? What's the nickname for Adelaide?
Lade.
Adelaide?
No, there's no lady.
We just call it Adelaide.
Well, yeah, we didn't know it was called Brizzy. You
Yeah.
refer to Brizzy people or people from Brizzy.
But Brizzy is like more laid back. Like we don't call Melbourne
Melby. What
They
about
say
city?
just Adelaide.
City.
Yeah, see, just Adelaide.
Just Adelaide.
But Brizzy is like more laid
Like
back.
Cali?
So we're just like
Or SoCal? They
like-
don't say California. I'm from California. No, nobody says that. They're
If
from
you
California.
want to hear slang,
I
it's
do.
like
I'm not.
Brizzy.
I don't have to say
It's
that.
gonna be-
I live here.
Oh, are there different cities in Australia that are extraordinarily hard to pronounce? I heard that there's a lot of them.
I'm sure there are, but I think they're mostly like suburbs actually. Like the suburb I used to stay in is Indooroopilly,
Where?
which is in Brizzy. Like 15 minutes off Brizzy. It's spelled Indooroopilly,
Whoa.
and it is Aboriginal for Gully of Beaches.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Don't worry, guys. I brought back the didgeridoo.
Thank you.
So
The hour of
yeah, oi mate, you ain't Australian until you got a good stretching.
Wow. It's 3 a.m. in Europe over here. Oh, Gitka, you're up late, man. Or are you up early? Other way. It's more just the suburbs if they're Aboriginal names. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's usually more just the suburbs for the difficult names, most of the towns. Like we have Canberra, which is like
Canberra?
Canberra.
Bruh.
Camera?
Bro. Like ombre.
Canberra.
Ombre.
Canberra.
Canberra.
Camera.
I don't know. Canberra.
Oh, that is it. Which one's? What's the capital called?
Canberra.
Yeah.
It's in the
Canberra.
state Australian Capital Territory.
Canberra.
ACT. I guess we call
Gitka's like Canberra. Canberra.
Canberra. Yeah, you kind of slurred it a bit. There you go. See? Thank you,
Canberra
guys.
sucks. Nothing is here.
There is nothing there. I went there like 3 times. And every time my friend's like, oh, dude, there's so much to do in Canberra. I'm like, I went there like 3 times and I was bored out of my brain. Because like my family likes to move around, so we drive from like Brizzy down to Melbourne and then back up again and then down and then up and then down and up. We did the drive way too many times. Have I been to Questacon? No. I have been to EV Expo though. I love
EV Expo?
Yes, EV Expo. It was like the, I want to say like first big like gaming convention thing. We had like Supernova and stuff for anime.
Yeah.
But EV Expo was like the first one where I was like, oh, yes.
EV Expo, you know, it's funny because EV is in GameStop here.
Yes.
Oh no, well GameStop bought out EV, and when they tried to do GameStop Expo here, it tanked. Like they couldn't get the traction, and they actually did it in Anaheim too. So they figured like Anaheim Convention Center, you've got
Yeah.
BlizzCon, you've got
Everyone
Comic
knows
Con.
Anaheim.
Yeah, everybody knows that that's like a hopping place
destination.
for the conventions. And when they tried to do the games, it's not. I forgot what the name is. They give it like kind of a weird name too. Yeah, no, it's no good. Like they did 2 of them, I believe, and I haven't even heard about it since.
Well, you have to understand, we're Australia. We don't have half the coins you have.
Right. But
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that EV, still seeing that name and not being called GameStop, that it's still prevalent elsewhere, outside of the
EV
States.
Expo, the first one is crazy.
Really?
Yes, I had to queue up. I still remember this because it made me so pissed. I queued up for 2 hours to get into the Skyrim booth to watch a trailer already on YouTube. I was like,
There would have been much tables flipped. Oh. Oh, Ellis, it's Masha. You mentioned a while ago that you worked on Vanilla WoW. So yeah, launching World of Warcraft. I used to work for Blizzard. Still have a lot of friends that work for Blizzard that were, back in the olden days. So we're talking 2004. When I loved working for a small company. I mean, they were much. I mean, I can't go into specifics. They were much smaller back then. The team it was just had a different vibe. And so when I left the company, they were massive. I mean, obviously, World of Warcraft ramped up, and it was just insane. But for me personally, it just got too big, and so I stepped out. And I wanted to stay in a side of the game industry where you can see that immediate return on investment. You have smaller teams. You drop the rock in the pond. Your players can hate you or they can love you, but then you can still take ownership for what had happened in that instance, versus being like a very, very small cog in this giant machine where the machine gets shook. Oh God, KOG, I got a cog. So I love the smaller environments much better. Yeah, I'm getting trolled by bios. Unexpected.
the joy.
But yeah, and then so after Blizzard, so I worked more on World of Warcraft. I've also I got to play with Diablo a little bit. I got to see Overwatch. I got to see the movie a year before they even talked about making that information public. But now it's all public. Obviously, the movie already launched years ago, and Overwatch later on. So. Yeah, I got to see a lot, and it was my intro into the game industry. And both my mentors, which basically outfitted me with some crazy skill sets and like how to utilize passion in the game industry and stuff like that. And they're still there. And every once in a while, like when I'm starting to lose my shit, but like I still give these guys a call, or they'll call me up and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And so we still get to keep that open and understanding. Still a Blizzard fan. As far as the games go and stuff like that, but yeah, a long time ago. Which is, I guess it isn't Elsword related. How are your opinions regarding Curse Spell? Oh, that's a gaming stuff. Curse Spell.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going back to that answer.
Yes.
What were you for Halloween? I was a Phantom.
He was Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
And some of you. Was Knight's not here yesterday? Yeah, we actually. On Twitch, we had everybody in their costumes up on the camera. So Miss Garnet had one of the best, in my personal opinion, one of the best costumes in the shop, and obviously Danny Phantom here was all about it. Pie was Bob from Bob's Burgers. I dressed up as Shredder from the old school Ninja Turtle series, the old school one. Sesame was Pikachu. Busty was Tuxedo Mask. Sriracha was Carmen Sandiego. Zero was
Kakashi. Kakashi senpai.
Simon.
Kakashi's-
Weeb.
It's Sensei.
Kakashi
Sensei.
Not senpai. Come on now.
Who am I missing? Oh, Bitsy was Tweety Bird.
Killer Tweety Bird.
Killer. She didn't come in wanting to be Killer Tweety Bird. She was
Well,
made.
she pretty much did when she put on the raincoat and the small mask.
Pie
She
literally
was a
put a
killer
knife
until
in
you
her
handed her a knife.
No, she wasn't even saying she was a killer at that point.
She did look like she was like.
No, she
harboring
said
some, like,
she looks
a little
like
bit.
someone that would kidnap children.
Yeah, she said kidnap children.
Oh my God.
Joking. No, sorry, YouTube. Don't nerf us, please. So what else am I missing?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yes.
In terms of playing games, what aspect do you appreciate the most? The characterization, plot, etc. Flat, without any question, immersion. If my suspension of disbelief can be absolutely sent soaring to where literally it doesn't feel like I'm in a game. So even from a two-dimensional aspect, it can be done. Ori and the Blind Forest did that. I mean, the start of the music and the emotion, like literally, it grabs you by the face. And, dude, I love it.
I like to mess around with stuff, so the more options I have, the happier I am. Like, it should come as no surprise. I play like card games. I mess around with my deck all the
Dude,
time.
he's all meta.
Like off meta.
All meta.
I hate the meta. I will work my butt to kill the meta where possible.
And then become the meta.
See?
No. Well, it has happened.
Oh, see?
Actually, now
so
that I
that's
think
a
about
flat
it.
So
line.
you
You're a
become the
liar.
one that you hate.
No, but then I leave it. And then I build something else to kill it.
And then you become one again.
And then I constantly kill it.
Vicious cycle continues.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle, but it keeps me on the edge.
Do you know what they call a vicious cycle that continues?
Life.
Meta.
Close.
Well, same thing.
You have to understand that I play meta decks to counter meta decks. There's a difference.
By creating your own meta.
Yes.
That's meta.
I have to stay like one step ahead or one step behind because like yeah.
That's meta.
No.
So Gitka just hit the nail on the head. If you kill all meta things, all of the things that were not meta become the meta.
Exactly.
Guess what that is?
The meta.
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 Because I hate playing like the meta stuff that everyone's playing, going into it and then playing it like brain dead because they know what I'm playing, I know what they're playing, and then everybody knows what everyone's is doing.
Okay.
But if you play like one step behind or one step ahead, it's like, what is that? I've never seen that. I've actually played card tournaments. And this is what you don't want, okay? You go to a card tournament, your opponent picks up your card and goes, can I read this? Because I have no idea what it does. And when they do it for like 2 or 3 of your cards in a row, that's when you know they have no idea what you're doing.
No, that's when you know they're noobs.
Or you're playing such an off-meta deck
Yes.
that they didn't see that coming, and so literally they got to look at those cards because they have no plan on it. And yeah, if you can do that on the second or third card, you know they're screwed.
Even in Pokemon, I play freaking Machamp out of nowhere. They're like, you brought a Machamp? I'm like, yes. No God Dynamic Punch. You don't see that coming. But yeah. I'm trying to still figure out Elsword to figure that out because I want to non-meta everything.
Hey, what's up, Blue Biscuit?
Hey, Game Blue Biscuit!
So, meta is basically like the different strat that you can use based on the options, rules, and stuff presented. So, you know how like when we play different characters in game, and like somebody can play very linear, but then you have somebody like one of our pro players who just takes that character to a whole nother level by using like just very specific skills or very specific.
Okay.
So what he likes to do is basically use somebody that is just very unpopular.
Just be a hipster, basically.
Yeah, he's like the gaming hipster. So,
Yes.
and then use a character that isn't popular, that does get trashed on, and then kind of take that and spin it to where if you master that element that people wouldn't see coming, they've got no way to defend against it. So they're so not used to being in that element that they're going to get caught with their guard down. But in a professional environment, you don't get the time to ramp up and protect yourself against it. So you are literally in a live fire environment. They're going to either turtle up or they're going to try to react, make mistakes, and they're going to lose. And in a professional environment, that's embarrassing.
The more
And so,
they are, the happier I am.
that's what I was going to say. So that means that now he's going to troll people in a live environment. And have you ever seen somebody flip tables? Like on the offside, like across table.
Like
from
an
you?
actual flip table?
Figuratively. Figuratively. Like, I'm sure you probably have a few stories.
I
like,
have actually, yes.
oh, like a live, like real, like
I
literal
have,
flip
I have.
table.
I have, because in the most recent one was Vanguard. I played a clan called Nubatama. One of the mechanics was Dominate, which means I would take cards from my opponent's hand
Mm-hmm.
and play them on their field and make them attack themselves. So not only am I grabbing their resources, I am making them take more hits, and they're just like, "That's a thing." I'm like, "Yes."
Here, I'll read the card.
There's your cards gone, and there's some nice hits for you. And eventually, it actually became meta.
And we're back to square one. I digress.
And then I ditched it completely. I
Because
sold.
now you've already
The
got
best
it
bit
down.
was it became meta. The cards rose in value. I sold the deck.
Nice. I'm gonna basically set my own value for this. I paid 5 cents for it. Give me 50 bucks.
I love it. I love it.
Nice. All right. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, adulations, comments? It's our day off. We're talking to you. This is how you merch like a professional. GMs, did you see the Smash? Oh my goodness, Blue Biscuit. Everybody's on that Smash Direct.
The answer is yes.
Again.
For the fifth time
again.
this stream.
Take my concept. Oh my goodness. But all right, it's actually we're running a little late going over.
Yes.
So we are going to be kind of changing up the day off, GM's day off concept coming up here pretty soon. I know it's KOG related, but may I inquire to the status of Curse-Spell beta testing?
Yes.
Yes, you may. But you'll see the status of kind of what's going to happen with YouTube, what we're going to do with it in the future. If you guys like seeing the whole GM's day off thing, where you just kind of interact and see us in a more natural environment. Obviously, we're not, PG-13 plus. But if you like that environment, or you want to see a little bit more structure, other GMs that you want to see on this, or maybe carry this channel over to we can talk about things going wrong in the game industry, different controversial things that other has happened elsewhere. We all have an opinion. We'd love to chit chat with you guys and girls and kind of see how things go. But looks like I was saying it more often, right? So let us know. We haven't advertised that we've been doing the GM's day off on Thursdays.
Because we're off.
Because we're off. But we may actually do it in the future. So let us know. And then, at least I made it to say hi. Yeah, no doubt. Or we're going to go ahead and...
what background you want to see next week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were reaching today. Was it Pi that said that we're going to do Australia?
I said Australia.
Did you? You said the Outback?
I did. I said the Outback. I expected like a whole desert thing, but we got like a
whole... Oh, it was the resource thing. We couldn't find all the pictures.
No one really likes Outback enough to put it up on YouTube, apparently.
This was really fun. You should have more. Yeah, you know what, Cassie? We will. We're going to go ahead and try to make this our regular Thursday thing.
Yeah, just leave a comment on the video once the stream is over about where you want us to see, like where you want us to be next.
Yeah, or hit me up. I'm like a
desert, under the sea, or something like that.
We had beach and we had Australia, so let's do something interesting next week.
Well, why would you do that?
I would say like tornado alley.
Just like tornado.
There is a lot of videos of tornadoes.
There is.
Yeah. People like tornadoes.
Space.
No, Cassie, no space.
Space is so boring.
So hey, listen to Pi. So when we stop our stream, go ahead and leave comments in the comment section. What do they say? Like, comment, subscribe, and
smash that like button.
Smash that bell button.
So I mean, but
turn on
really,
the notification squad.
Get at me, fam.
It was thunderstorm.
Yes.
So
rain.
Legit. Yeah, rain. Like,
Rain actually makes me
tinkle,
sleep.
tinkle.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna hear it anyway.
Makes me want to go.
No, but like the look of rain would just go.
Stop looking at it.
Like we'll have like a hot chocolate and rain in the background.
Switch to the fireplace.
It's the only way to make it realistic.
Welcome to Napping with GM.
I know, we're going to rename the stream. We're all here like...
We're actually off.
They are with GM's all sleeping. Yeah.
Right, so thank you everybody. Again, leave some comments basically saying where you want to see us go. Do you want to see more structure, more GMs? Just kind of let us know what you want to see, and we'll get to that. And we get more creative control with this because we get to talk about whatever the hell we want. We get to do what we want because it's our day off, kind of.
And I like the added bonus.
She is added, and she is bonus. I can't even know what that means. I give up. I quit. I'm done.
Bonus.
She's bonus.
I'm bonus.
All right. I'll take what I can. Just love messing with you guys. Oh no! Nobody likes messing with us like we do. I don't even know what that means. No, I can't even say like we have nice people because now we're corrupting Rush. Like now he's starting to troll. and drag people just like anybody else.
And getting offended.
And now he's getting offended. I can't believe that meta thing set you off. Oh, dude, I have ammunition. So much
hate
ammo.
being called meta so much. Like every time someone's like, "You play so meta," I'm like,
like compliment.
Yeah, but also you're for raid. You made a Centurion. You're big blue.
my Centurion has not have the CP to do raid yet.
But you want to.
I want to.
That's meta though.
I'm not even getting involved. Anyway, we will see you guys next Thursday.
I'm deleting
the
the
next time
Centurion.
we have the day off. And again, leave some comments and
Yes.
we'll talk to you later.
All right.
Good
Oh,
night.
See you guys.
Straya.